Joining me now is House Republican Leader J.T. Wilcox. Welcome back to the program, and nice to see you.
Well, thank you. Nice to be here.
So let's start with just what was interesting to me in reading your caucus's policies and priorities for the session is that the opening statement almost read like a contract with the other side and with yourselves about how you want to comport yourselves. Just you know, if you'll fight policies you disagree with, but you'll try to offer solutions as well. What was, and you're a new leader of this caucus, what was the thinking behind almost what reads like a preamble, I suppose, before we get into the policy stuff?
Well, you know, it's important for us to let people know that we're in this Washington, not the other Washington. And the fact is, we all represent the same state. And there's been some interesting polling recently, the Crosscut poll, for example, that shows that there's pretty broad agreement across the state, whether you live in a big city or a small town, about many of the problems that we face. Now, there may not always be agreement in what the solutions are, but I think it makes sense, and it's part of our responsibility as a minority to recognize where the commonalities and make progress there where we can, and then also I think make the point over and over and over that although homelessness and affordable housing is common to every part of the state, we may have somewhat different solutions. And I think it helps the majority when we can recognize that we have a common problem, and when you recognize that, it helps them recognize that we may have different solutions.